Sun Tzu was a legendary Chinese general and philosopher who lived about 2,500 years ago. His book, The Art of War, is still one of the most famous and influential guides to strategy out there. Some of his advice is so good, you might just want to print it out and stick it on your fridge. But don't just think of these classic quotes as tips for winning battles. Think of them as real-life strategies and mindsets you can use to tackle everyday challenges. After each quote, I'll pause for about 3 seconds. Use that time to really think about what you just heard and how you could use it in your own life. Challenge yourself to step up. That way, you'll get way more out of these lessons. The art of war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. There are roads which must not be followed, armies which must not be attacked, towns which must not be besieged, positions which must not be contested, commands of the sovereign which must not be obeyed. Anger may in time change to gladness. Vexation may be succeeded by content, but a kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. Let your rapidity be that of the wind, your compactness that of the forest. In raiding and plundering be like fire, be immovable as a mountain. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. All warfare is based on deception. Hence, when we are able to attack, we must seem unable. When using our forces, we must appear inactive. When we are near, we must make the enemy believe we are far away. When far away, we must make him believe we are near. There are not more than 5 musical notes, yet the combinations of these 5 give rise to more melodies than can ever be heard. In battle, there are not more than 2 methods of attack, the direct and the indirect. Yet, these 2 in combination give rise to an endless series of maneuvers. Be extremely mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness. Thereby, you can be the director of the opponent's fate. To win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the acme of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent. You have to believe in yourself. He who does not know the evils of war cannot appreciate its benefits. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Move not unless you see an advantage. Use not your troops unless there is something to be gained. Fight not unless the position is critical. Wheels of justice grind slow, but grind fine. It is easy to love your friend, but sometimes the hardest lesson to learn is to love your enemy. If his forces are united, separate them. In war, practice dissimulation, and you will succeed. Move only if there is a real advantage to be gained. Never venture, never win. There are commands of the sovereign which must not be obeyed. Plan for what is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. Strategy without tactics is the slowest route to victory. Tactics without strategy is the noise before defeat. In the midst of disorder, prepare for order. In the midst of chaos, prepare for calm. To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. If your ally is friends with your enemy, do not waste time with such an ally. Do not swallow bait offered by the enemy. Do not interfere with an army that is returning home. Water shapes its course according to the nature of the ground over which it flows. The soldier works out his victory in relation to the foe whom he is facing. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. If your enemy is secure at all points, be prepared for him. If he is in superior strength, evade him. If your opponent is temperamental, seek to irritate him. So, what's your favorite Sun Tzu quote? Drop it in the comments below. I'm really curious to see what resonates with you all.